Hello, my YouTube friends. I hope you're having a great week. Welcome to a new vlog, and I am super excited about this vlog. So on my Instagram a few weeks ago and a few days ago, I occasionally do like chatty Fridays on my Instagram, and I pop a question box up and we ask questions and we chat and we have a great time. But I thought I would use some of those questions for this Q&A, and I'm gonna film it over the next couple of days and do like half Q&A, half day in the life, show you some bits in my classroom. So hopefully it will be a little more, I guess, interesting than just a sit down chat. Let me know in the comments below whether you like these videos, whether you like the sit down chat style, day in the life, kind of what you want to see. I would love to know your feedback. So anyway, welcome to my room. It is the end of Tuesday and I've packed up and I'm ready to go, and I thought I would jump on and answer a few Q&A questions. So let's get into it. The first question I had, which I thought was a good one to start being in my classroom, was how can I prepare for my class? And I did do a video on this, like what I do for day one, but I think my short answer would be think about your behavior management. How are you going to manage your classroom behavior? If somebody has a meltdown, or if somebody has anxiety or is really stressed or overwhelmed, how are you going to manage those situations? So think a little bit, I guess, further than just the general behavior problems. How are you going to manage those kids that are overwhelmed and anxious and stressed? What are you going to do for them? And my second one would be, what are you doing to build relationships in your classroom? So especially on day one, are you doing any games? Are you doing any art activities? Are there things that you do in your routine to build those relationships, like games or just chatting with your class? I do things like we do devotions each day, and we talk and we pray, and we also do other things like have discussions. I teach them how to write journals so that they're talking and emailing me. So there's a few little things I do there to build relationship with the kids. I also just take time to talk with them. Sometimes they like to catch me at morning tea time or lunchtime or after school, show me photos on their iPads. If I hear something, like the other day, one of my girls got a new cat and I was like, are you withholding photos from me? I want to see this cat. So, you know, just engaging with them and what they like to do. So we've got, what are you doing for behavior management? How are you building relationships? But also, how can I put this? How are you structuring your routines and your expectations? Are you practicing them? What routines do you have? For example, when we walk, we do not talk. And I repeat that line every time we move about the school, so they know my expectation is when we walk through the school, we do not talk. And I try to remember to stop if they are talking and correct them as we go. And that's just a respect thing, and I make sure that I tell them that too, that it's respectful that we walk through the school and we don't talk so we don't disrupt any other lessons. So I guess that's 3 things that you can do to prepare for your class. Think about behavior management, think about how you're going to build relationships, think about your routines and expectations. The next question I had was, what's the best excursion you've ever been on? Now, I think mine is probably going to be a bit biased. Each year in Year 6 we go to Canberra, which is our nation's capital, and we take them there for a week and we do all of the fun things like Questacon, the War Memorial, we go to Parliament House, Old Parliament House, we go to the snow for a day. I mean, it's a killer excursion. It's so much fun. So I think that would have to be my favorite excursion. I know it's probably very different to like a normal school excursion where you might go to a curriculum place and learn about that, but I mean, it's pretty hard to beat when you go to Canberra for a week. And the last question I will answer before I head home for today is, why do I love to teach? And I've asked my question quite a few times in the last couple of years, as I'm sure many of you have as well, battling with the spicy cough and just everything that has brought, and actually thinking, why do I actually love this job? And I think it just comes down to, I love being creative. I love the kids. I love the age group I teach. I love being able to impart and empower into young people's lives and help them to grow into the people that they want to be, help them to learn, help them to discover things, and just be that, I don't know, is mentor the right word? But be that person that helps them along their 1 year of life that I have them. And even though teaching is really hard sometimes, and there's some things that, you know, like are really wearing and really tiresome, I think at the end of the day, when you remember why you do it and that you're doing it to empower and inspire and to help young people become who they're called to be, I think that's when you remember why you actually love this job. Anyway, I am now going to go home. So I will see you very shortly in a new location for some more questions. So why don't you maybe grab a cup of tea, maybe grab a snack, and I'll see you in a hot minute. Hello, I'm back. I'm in a new location. I'm actually in my car. I ducked to the post office because I needed to pick up something from my P.O. box, and I don't know what it is. Do you want to open it now? I'm really excited to open it now. Anyway, I thought I would ask answer another question while we do a cheeky unboxing in the car and see what this, ooh, I think I know what this is, and I'm being spoiled. The next questions was, where do you like to buy outfits from for school? Where are some affordable places that you could buy outfits from school? Now, can I just say that if you have a more expensive taste palette, I would say I probably have a more expensive taste palette. I like to shop from shops that are a little bit more pricey. Go to Facebook Marketplace. I am a big advocate now for Facebook Marketplace because honestly, you can get a steal. So what I do is before I purchase something full price online, I actually go to Facebook Marketplace and see what they have. So see things like if they have a car's just pulled up next to me, it's super awkward. So see what brands they have. So the first thing I do is I put in the brand, so it might be Country Road, and then put in your size and then just see what comes up and see the kind of things you're looking for. I think it's good to also have an idea of the kind of things you're looking for as well. So if you're looking for skirts or if you're looking for dresses or things like that, so you don't just buy willy-nilly, I guess. But that is my first recommendation, is check out Facebook Marketplace, especially if you're looking for things from the shops that I'm probably going to list next. So there's a few shops I really like. La Boheme Girls is where I get my maxi dresses from, and I'll put a few photos here. Steel, I love Steel the label. They're fantastic. Country Road, Seed, Feather and Noise. If you've been following me for a long time, you'll know I have a wonderful relationship with the girls at Feather and Noise, and I absolutely love their store. Sports Girl, if you're looking for like basics and stuff, Uniqlo is quite good. Where else do I like to look for clothes? David Jones, Maya, all the good places. But yeah, if I'm looking online, I'm looking at Steel, I'm looking at Faithful the brand, I'm looking at Country Road, Seed, The Iconic, you can't go past The Iconic. ASOS is really good too. Plus with ASOS and The Iconic, they have free returns, so brilliant. All right, let's open this package and see what's inside. So my lovely friends at the Teacher Latte have sent me a package. I didn't know this was coming. I'm so excited. I think this is their new, yes, their new collection for the Lunar New Year. And these stamps are absolutely fantastic. So she's got a little card in here explaining what is Chinese New Year, what is Lunar New Year, sorry, what is Lunar New Year. The animal zodiacs originated from ancient China and represent a 12-year cycle of animals, and she's got the 12-year cycle animals on the back, and then just a little bit more information about that. I love their packaging so much. I think I have kept every single one of these boxes because they are just next level. Like, just look at this. Look at the colors. It's absolutely beautiful. That she does such a wonderful job, and her stamps are so good. All right, I'm gonna pick my favorites to show you because
She has gifted me so many. I think, if I'm right, having a glance at them, all of the animals, I think there's 12 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, oh no, 13, 14. And I love this monkey one. It says clever problem solving. I think I'll use that a lot. What else is in there? Oh, there's one. These are great for like comprehension, making connections. Can you see that one? That's fantastic. I love, we've got perceptive learner. I've got 2 perceptive learners. Oh, one's got like a rabbit, and then the other one's got a cat, I think. Flexible learner, resourceful learner, making connections, critical thinking, clever problem solving. I did a brave thing. That's cute. I love that one. Outstanding effort. I'm going to use that one a heap. I love that one. Growth mindset, time management, challenge accepted, creative thinking. That is just beautiful. I love that. What a surprise this afternoon. That's so lovely. All right. Shall we answer one more question before we go? I think so. Let me pull up my questions again. Top fashion picks at the moment. While we're on that same topic, top fashion picks at the moment. If you followed me for ages, you'll know that I love midi dresses, and that is generally what I wear. That's kind of my style. I love midi dresses. I love a good puff sleeve. That's my other thing I really love. I love a good puff sleeve. But the thing I'm looking out for autumn winter is a long, like I'm talking like mid-calf long, caramel tan wool coat. That's on my wish list. That's the one thing that I'm looking out for, that I want to wear on playground duty and those kind of things. So that is my top fashion pick for the moment. The thing that I'm looking for, the thing that's on my wish list. I'm looking for a tan caramel coat. I'm actually really hoping Seed bring out one, because they've brought out this beautiful pale baby blue colored one. That's exactly the style I'm looking for. I just want it in tan. Anyway, okay, it's getting hot in here. I'm gonna go home. I'll see you later.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday. I am psyched for today. Got my lunch packed, got my water bottle filled, ready to go to work. I've had a lovely morning. I did end up going for a walk this morning. I just did my devotions and had a chilled morning and kind of got ready for the day. I feel like Wednesdays is going to be a really good day this year. Last year, I always felt like Wednesdays was a real hump day. It was a real slog to get through the day. But this year, I have a lot of non-contact on a Wednesday. So it's actually the day where I'm getting a lot of work done, or it was last week. So I'm hoping it's the same today. Let's go to work, and I'll answer a few more questions as we go about my day. Hello friends, welcome to another school day. My kids are currently on non-contact at the moment, and I have just written my to-do list and I've sat down to plan. And one of the questions I get asked quite regularly is, how do you plan? So I thought I would talk really briefly about how I do that. My plan is to do a full video on how I actually plan, but that'll come later on. So stay tight for that. But in my non-contact, I've got about 90 minutes of non-contact now because my kids have a double specialist lesson. So what I like to do first is I like to write a to-do list, and on my to-do list is stuff to do for next week. So this is my time where I kind of get ready for the next week, and also some extra stuff that I need to have done. So like I need to be thinking about printing and finalizing my English assessment for the term. I need to organize the math assessment for our upcoming maths test and things like that. So there's a few little like fiddly bits there, but the majority of it this early on in the term is just prepping for the following week. So things I have on my to-do list at the moment is plan the maths lessons for next week, plan the English lessons for next week, plan the grammar and the comprehension lessons for tomorrow, and just generally plan next week and make sure I've got everything where it needs to be. So that is where I come to my diary, and I'll flip you around. I've got the Mrs. Edgar's weekly planner. I absolutely love her planners, and I love how she's adjusted them as well. She's put like the before and the after, which she never used to have, and then I've just ruled these lines in for my duties. So I'm going to go ahead and fill that in now with our timetable and with notes and things like that. Now this isn't how I actually plan like specifics, but it just gives me a really good overview of my week. If I flip you back to week 4, so this is what my diary kind of looks like at the moment. So as you can see, I don't really plan a full lesson in here. I just make notes of what I am doing. You can kind of see that more in the maths lessons there. But I have on my computer my actual full unit plans, which are always up on my computer, that I am always looking at, and that's what I base my lessons off. So once I've planned my diary and once I've organized what I am doing that week, I then create my PowerPoints on Canva, and I use my unit plans to kind of fiddle around and work out, oh, okay, I didn't teach that from that lesson, I ran out of time, I'm going to move that into this week, or I need to reteach that concept because they didn't quite get it, and that kind of thing. So I do a lot of that kind of stuff. So that's a very brief overview of how I plan. Hello, happy Wednesday. I am now home. It was a hectic end of the day today, but I thought to finish off at least today. I don't know how hectic this vlog is. I also don't know if you can hear that in the background. We have a street sweepers at the moment because there's like work going on in front of us. They're building a new estate, so there's just like trucks and street sweepers galore, and it's all very noisy. It's either that or my dog, who gets the zoomies as soon as I start filming. Anyway, I thought this afternoon I might do some quick rapid fire questions. Hopefully this vlog isn't too chaotic for you and you've enjoyed this kind of style where I'm just going about my day and answering questions, but I thought I would do some really quick rapid fire questions for you, and then we might end the vlog there. So, question number 1, what's your favorite stationery item as a teacher? My favorite stationery item are the rub out pens. I love them. I think they're fantastic. They're such a good idea, especially for middle schoolers who are starting to use pens as well. Brilliant, because you don't need whiteout. It's fantastic, I love them. Anything you would do different next time on the first week of school or the first day of school? No, probably not. The first day of school is always hectic. I just try to get through as much admin stuff as possible. So I probably wouldn't do anything differently, except for maybe doing some more like icebreaker games or some more like get to know you activities. Do you send home a paper meet the teacher or a newsletter? I don't send home a paper one because we have an LMS system at school, so it is all electronic. Favorite throw on and go outfit? TOAG for those players out there who follow Trash to Treasure. Throw on and go just means like an outfit that you put on and you can go. You don't really need to style it or anything like that. I think I mentioned this earlier. I love midi dresses. It's midi dresses for everything. I'm wearing one today. Literally throw it on, go, you're good to go. So midi dresses are my favorite. What do you do for your nails? So I'm been super big into nail art at the moment. I don't know if it's gonna focus there. Oh, there we go. It's trying really hard. There we go. I've been super big into nail art at the moment. These are my nails at the current stage. And I just get the gel or shellac. The ladies at the store, at the nail salon say gel. I think it's shellac as well. But I love nail art at the moment. So these are my Valentine's Day nails, which I love. What's your favorite dress that you own? I think it would have to be, and I'll pop a photo up here, it would have to be my red gingham one. This one I just love. I feel great in it and it's just beautiful. So I think that would be my favorite dress at the moment. It's hard to choose. I love them all, but I think that would be my favorite. Or my coral stripe one that I got from Steele on Marketplace. I think that one would be my other favorite one. What's my favorite animal? Kangaroos. I love them. I love kangaroos. They're so cute and their ears are so like beautiful, and when you pat them, they're like just so soft and fluffy. Not that you would pat a wild one because they're terrifying, but if you go to a zoo and you can pat a kangaroo, then you could pat them. But I love kangaroos. They're the best. What's my favorite dessert? My favorite dessert is apple crumble, but it's warm apple crumble with cold custard. That's my favorite dessert. Loved it. Loved it since I was a little girl. It's the best. Would you stay teaching your whole career? I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know the answer to that. Maybe, but never say never. Who knows what I could end up doing when I'm like 40 or 50 or 60. Don't know the answer to that one. So I'm open, but teaching is what is for me for now. What am I most excited to teach this year? I don't know. I love teaching narrative writing, which is what I'm teaching at the moment. I also love teaching persuasive writing, which is what I'll teach in term 2. Probably either of those. I always get really excited because the lessons are really fun. I love teaching, what else do I love teaching? Yeah, anything to do with English. I really enjoy teaching English. I think it's really fun. You can do lots of activities with it. What is my theme for my classroom this year? I don't know if I've answered this one. Maybe I did. My theme is like just natural, calming, lots of like plants, outdoors. They look out. Oh, I wish I was in my classroom to actually tell you this one, but I can show you tomorrow. My doors actually look out onto the oval, so we like look out onto nature and the big like bush area that's outside. So I've gone for that kind of, it's very calming, lots of plants, that kind of theme. Favorite self-care activities? Oh, hello. You've come to join me, have you? Favorite self-care activities? I love having a slow Saturday. So slow Saturdays are something that I've implemented this year, and I take the whole day off social media, so I don't check Instagram or Facebook or anything like that. We don't go shopping per se, like unless we need to go to the grocery shops, but I don't go to the shops, so it's like a whole day where we don't buy anything. We do something that we love, so we go to a cafe, we might do an activity, we might go for a big walk, or go to the coast or something like that. So when I say we, I mean my husband and I, Andy. So we just, I read, I sleep in, I have a really slow day. So that's been really lovely to implement that this year. I've really needed that day of just rest, relaxation and rejuvenation and all that kind of stuff. So implementing a slow Saturday has been wonderful. I love this question. This was term 1, 2, 3 or 4. Which is your favorite term? That's fantastic. I would normally say term 3 because I feel like in term 3 you can actually, you know the kids, you can get into your curriculum, you kind of know what's happening. But term 3 always lulls you into a false sense of security where you think you're going to get a whole heap of work done and then you don't end up getting a whole heap of work done. So, I mean, term 3 would be my gut answer, but I've also been tricked by term 3 too many times to know that term 3 might not be the right answer. Maybe term 1? I don't know. I'm gonna stick with term 3. Top 3 things to have in a handbag before you leave the house. This is a good one. Hand cream. Oh, sorry, I didn't finish the question. That's not a phone or keys. So, hand cream, a portable bag, not a disposable bag, what's the word for it? A reusable bag, so hand cream, a reusable bag, and a pen, because you never know when you need a pen. They're probably the next 3 things. I also have like perfume in my bag, lipstick, lip balm, all that kind of stuff, but yes, hand cream, reusable bag, and a pen. And last rapid fire question would be, I don't know how rapid fire these are, but that's okay. My last rapid fire question is, what's your favorite season? My favorite season is spring because that's when my birthday is. All right, I'm gonna leave this part of the vlog here. I will speak to you later on. Hello my friends, welcome to another day. Didn't actually know how I was gonna finish this vlog, but I thought I would finish in my classroom. If you hadn't seen my classroom display or my classroom reveal, which I will link up here, go and watch that because I think you'll enjoy it. But I will show you a little bit of my theme and a little bit of my classroom. So as you can see behind me, I bought these beautiful vines from Kmart, so it just adds to that bit of a green theme. If I turn you around and I show, that is my view, and up there I have my growing with gratitude vine and some more kind of, yeah, some greenery, some things like that. So yeah, just very kind of, I hope it's a very calming space. Hope it's nice to be in. I certainly feel nice and calm when I'm in it. So I just thought I'd give you a super quick whip around of what my classroom looks like with that question from before. Anyway, I think I might actually end this vlog here. If there's a question, a burning question that you have that I didn't answer, please leave it down below because I'm sure that I will do another Q&A very, very soon. Oh my goodness, I look really tired. Whew, let's ignore that. I'm sure I will do another Q&A very, very soon. But thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure that you go and follow me over on my Instagram as well, @agoodlittleteach. And I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Bye friends.